ended the season on a positive note for multiple reasons. There was a victory. You saw a couple of academy kids get their debut, and Medancio for his second consecutive performance. He held the game at 1-0. Just wanted to get overall thoughts and conclusions on tonight's ball game.
Yes, it was a good game. Obviously, we are hurt emotionally because we didn't reach the goal from the beginning of the season, and it's the first time since I am here that we don't reach the playoff. So it's mentally tough for the players, especially. But we wanted to close the season in a good tone, with good mentality, playing well, and the team played well. No matter what, we cannot say that. Again, the goal that was scored, we didn't have the possibilities. It was an offside, but at the end, we don't have a VAR, and it's a really quick situation. But that was clear offside that we noticed. But then we didn't complain. We just continued playing. We just took control of the ball, and the team was moving, creating, and playing well. And then we have to wait a little bit too much for the tie. And, but the team completely behaved well, even though when one or two opportunities Carlos had to help us in the second half in a counter-attack. He kept the game 1-0, and that helped us to be able to continue the push and the pressure until we find the 2 goals.
And you just said to Leo in Spanish about the evaluation period in November. But for right now, for Wilmer Cabrera, what's kind of that next step for him as sporting director to evaluate just everything in general? Because I kind of felt like, from my perspective, there was a little bit of snake bitterness to this team, because whenever you guys got results, the other teams got results too, and it was kind of hard to compete in that regard. And and as a sporting director, head coach, it's kind of difficult to kind of manage both those things at the same time because of various factors.
Yeah, but you have to analyze a lot of things in this situation. No, it's not only that we lost the opportunity against Hartford or losing against Sacramento. That's the last picture, but we had a lot of possibilities throughout the season. But we have to understand that and consider, for example, that sadly we lost maybe our 2 top players. One in defense, that was Wahab Akwe, who we lost him. He broke his ankle, and the other one was Wilmer Cabrera Jr., who was the top scorer for this team, and he finished as the top scorer throughout the season. So when we lost those 2 players, your top scorer and your best defender, you need to make adjustment, and it took a toll for the team to make those adjustments, and we missed those two starters for us. But no excuses. We had 20 something amount of players, and we needed to step up. And when we needed to step up, the team wasn't consistent enough to get the results that we needed. We tied too many games, and when you tie too many games, you're conceding and you're not scoring enough. And that definitely, because if we check overall with the other teams, we didn't lose so many games, and we lost even less games than too many teams that are above in a great positions, but we had to win more games, and we tied too many games. So, and when you tie too many games, you're not gonna add 3 points, you're only gonna add 1 point, and it wasn't enough for us, so we have to respect that, and we have to now just look for what is coming for all of us.
Alex, congratulations on the goal. For you, what kind of learning experiences do you take back as your own time expires here? What were some of your overall impressions as you gained valuable experience here with the Toros?
Yeah, no, it was a great experience here with the Toros. Like you said, getting good minutes, playing at a higher level, whether it's physicality or higher pace of play. And obviously, this last game, getting the goal was, a big boost for me and going into next season, something that I can build off of. So I was, really happy with my time here and, made, a lot of good relationships with, players and staff. So overall, a great experience.
Alex, just your overall impression of tonight, obviously an emotional game, the fact that it was the last one, but you guys did it with the fans and with the win. How was it, just like having that satisfaction of giving the fans that win?
Yeah, it was a really important match for us to finish on a high note, and to get a win was massive. We felt the energy of the crowd. They were pushing us the whole game, and like I said, to finish like that, even though we fell short of making the playoffs, was really important, and hopefully this team can build on that going into next season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ian, congratulations on the goal and the assist. For you, overall, just what do you take from a learning experience-wise here from Rio Grande Valley FC as the ultimate goal was, but just came a little bit short for you guys? For you as an individual, what kind of learning experience do you take from here, knowing that you've got some important minutes, you've got some important contributions into the season for you?
It was a good jump for me, personal-wise, development-wise. It was made a lot easier, like I said, with the group of guys, like having Jose, Gringo Torres, Wilmer Cabrera, they were very big influences, and they helped me a lot. Feel at home, also with the coaching staff, with Wilmer Cabrera, with the experience that they had, they showed me what was the good, the bad, the ugly. They really brought my character out, and they would help me express myself on the field. So individually-wise, I felt like I grew a lot as a player. I learned a lot, and hopefully that's something I can take with me, and I know I will take with me with the rest of my career, whether it's here or anywhere else.